Hey, there we go. We're finally live. Okay, looks like we're good. We should be able to refresh this page, see that we're still here. youtube.com/@GigaGamingAcademy. There we go. We're live. Hey, there we go. We're finally live. All right, it's good. It's good. Here. That answered my question. Good job to the self-help. Thank you guys. Pop that down. Chat can go here. All right. Now we can start recording. All right, what's up, Giga Gamers? Welcome to the Strat Chat. The mid lane challenge has begun. We're going to try to game this, try to get to at least Emerald, if not Diamond. We're trying this on every split. We're going to pick a new role and try to make it to Diamond in each one. Maybe we even higher. You know, if we can get some really good fundamental habits in. But the whole point is to show the fundamental aspects of each lane, where to be, like what you want to be doing. The big change is the change to the wave arrival, and there's even a couple techie things you can do about sharing experience to get some extra oomph out of the game, making sure you're rotating to extra waves and getting that much little bit more experience that just pushes you over the top. But that I will tell you that that's going to be for team play only, because unfortunately at 99% of ranks you're going to have someone that thinks that that's trolling. They don't know why, and they don't know the math, and it's, you know, you just can't help it. So it's not worth trying to institute it in your pub games, but it is insanely strong if you can use it in your 5v5s. The idea of a side laner hitting level 2 on the first wave predictably every single game in a world where wards don't give experience anymore, it's just like a hack. It's just something that can be accomplished and probably should be in every single lane swap scenario in pro play, and probably in some other spots too. So we'll see if we get an opportunity to show it off. I'll be posting a video about it, probably just a short, just to show you like what it is, what it does, what are the ramifications of it, and yeah, I'm excited for it. But mid lane, woo, mid lane. What champions are we going to be playing? Mostly Fizz. I think Fizz is incredibly fun to play, and it's going to be easiest for me if I keep as many variables simple. This is true for everybody. You want to have the small champion pool so that you can focus on learning the game. Focus on making sure that you can check your boxes game to game to game. I'm going to be looking at a few key things. One, where's my jungler? Where's their jungler? And always leaning towards the side that my jungler is on, with a couple times when I know it's safe leaning opposite just to throw off my opponent. I don't want to give them any opportunities to learn what my pattern is. So I want to be unpredictable. I want to make sure that I'm getting some trades in to be able to all in at level 3. And really a lot of these mages at level 1 with auto attacks, they can't really do much against us. So we're going to try to use that window as often as possible, especially if it's someone like a Lux. The moment they cast a spell at you, you just double hop on top of them. You try to proc electrocute, you back off. Sometimes you even just land on them just to get the extra early damage and just scoot right back on out. Let them get the auto attacks off if they want. One of the things that will happen if we do add attacks, yes, we can get the electrocute proc, but it's also going to make the minion wave push. And sometimes we just want it to come to us all the way. And we're going to show you a couple of tricks to do that too. So how you guys doing? It's been a while. Had to take some time for ourselves, you know, make sure that we were good, and we're good. We're in a fantastic spot. This new season's been tough. The fact that they took the very aggressive approach against cheaters is fantastic, and you guys should, you know, anyone who climbs to high elo should be thinking about this. They released that like 1 in 200 players was cheating, like 1 in 5 games. Sorry, no, what did they say? Was it 1 in 5? 1 in 5 games had a cheater in it, and that's an insanely high number, right? When you think of it, 1 in 5 games, sure, that could be 1 in 20 people, like 5%. Even if it were 1 in 200 games, Like even that amount, that relates to such a high percent of the population in high elo, and being able to climb through that is tough, right? If someone's playing with that much advantage, and all the third-party apps and whatnot, they're getting so much better. They're telling you jungle camp timers. They're telling you you can click on summoner spells to keep those all timed for yourself. Like those add-ons, while not usable at all for pro play, are a big deal for solo queue. And if you can like create your fundamentals list and your checklist and get everything going and still climb through that, then that's hella impressive. All right, what do we want here? Generally, we want electrocute for our short trades. It's the only way that we have a chance of getting them down low enough. Annie has a shield, which makes her very hard to trade against, except if we can punish her window where she doesn't have her stun. So that's going to be the big thing that we're looking for. We're probably doing like this because we want to be able to roam. Cooldowns are better. Against Annie, I'm a little bit afraid of her early level. If she can hit that stun accidentally on us, then the health is going to matter. So we're going to keep this. Okay, whoops. And then as far as this tree versus here, this is a common one. We also have this. We also have this. All of them vibe. The mana we haven't needed issues with. We've been playing a little bit of Fizz. I do like a somewhat defensive start with a tier. I don't know if, when I say defensive, it just means that you just get to stay on the map longer. But I find that I'm recalling a lot anyways, just dumping through my mana and recalling, because I'm getting dark. Like I'm just constantly getting spikes, you know, 1,000 gold here, boom, roam, 1,000 gold there, boom, roam. Like you just reset after those spots. So we're going to see, and we're going to keep on learning. The big challenge is to keep on finding something fresh to think about. Right now, I'm trying to get all of my like fundamentals just checked off, and I might be missing some, and I certainly might be missing some mechanical things from the champion as well. So we're going to be working on it. Today's Training Tuesday. For you guys that are new to the channel, we do a task a week, right? And Tuesday's reserved for training. What we're going to be doing is a best of 3 set where we're working on something, then we're going to evaluate that, take a break, come back, and then we're just going to compete like hell with that in our pockets. And right now that's just going to be fundamentals, first 3 waves, trying to get my first set of trades off while keeping track of the jungler, while having an idea of what the beginning of the game is going to look like. And that's all I want. That's all I'm putting on my plate right now. Once we get through lane phase, I'm going to play fast and loose, try to keep tempo up, limit test like crazy. I want to find where my limits are. I want to see whether or not Lichbane Rush is better. If I have 1,200 gold, do I buy Medjai's or do I buy the Rod? There's going to be spots where I want to feel how strong I am relative to the game, and just keep the tempo crazy high as possible. So we'll see. All right, this game, some things to note. We've got Shen versus Renekton top. That's Shen favored. He can brawl and fight level 6 once Renekton hits his ultimate. He is deadly there. Vi versus Talon. Talon's a little bit more mobile, but Vi is the much better fighter. So if we can get into some 2v2s that don't start with me just getting full electrocute comboed, then I should be able to take some of these fights. We have much better damage over time. Both of these need to like combo, whereas we can each just like go in, get out, get a shield. Like we have plenty of play here. Bot lane's also winning. Caitlyn in bot lane with Nico. It is Nami, but I don't think that we're going to have that tough of a time finding and hunting Kog'Maw. And the idea is going to be hunt Kog'Maw pre-6, and then post-6, I don't want to get into any spots where Shen could come and turn a fight. So I'm going to ask Renekton to push into Shen's face before we make any kind of play like that. The other option is level 6. We just start fighting and trading with Shen. And I want to force him into weird spots. One of the best things I can do is to bait him to ultimate when he doesn't have his teleport and make it not gain them anything. So that's particular to this game. That's just strategy. That is not on my fundamentals checklist. Right now I'm just going to get as much vision as possible for my team, especially since they're hiding right here. I can't stay out here very long because I need to make sure to actually cover this backside. You can accomplish this by doing both. We're ready to react, but they've got 5 people here. This is why you don't AFK to start. And this is why these two people, by staying here, they're also equally trolling, right? Like, not getting the maximum amount of vision is just an opportunity wasted. You're just losing out. On the potential for plays. Now, I'd love to get information on this Talon. Looks like he's on this side, and I just want to cover this ward. I could have actually put this a little bit further back. There's worlds where Talons try to invade, but because Vi's here, we're going to be okay. So, we know both junglers are on this side of the map, so we're hovering left. Yes. Just gave that for free. All right, there we go. Because she attacked me, she drew the minion aggro. Now it's reinforcing on her side of the map. I can take a little bit more poke. It's not the end of the world. Although the fact that I pushed this in combination is actually the worst case for me. This is actually generally how I don't want to play these lanes. I shouldn't have started attacking. Talking about fundamentals, folks. And I was just about to say that my her electrocute shouldn't be back up. So I've got a lot to work on. But that's the exciting thing right here. She has her stun. She's thinking about flash queuing right here. Alright, so she's hella low. This is not where I want to be though. Thought that was her Q. I shouldn't have done that. Now she has her shield, so I can't even like trade back. You. That enough? 6 versus 4. She's back. She had teleport. Can we re-gank this? That would be an exceptional. And now she's buried. Now we fast push this, and this lane might be just about done. So just a little bit of communication, guys. That's all it takes sometimes. Okay, make sure that Talon doesn't spot us as he's going for this push. And yeah, I think we're just raw dogging this item now. Crazy. This is something I should want to have planned out. This feels better to me. I don't know why, and it may not even be true, but it just feels like it's going to be better to be able to move through the map, make sure I've got my E uptime. I don't know, maybe just the AP is better. Again, this is part of the process of looking in, like, where are these breakpoints? A little bit of AP definitely matters. This 1 to 2 start on Annie is very comforting for me, though. That drops the aggro, but takes a proc. Not the best. There's so much we can be doing better. Really, I'm just getting carried by Vi right now. But we're going to hit 5. Once she puts a spell on cooldown, she may not. Oh, there we go. She takes aggro. Every time that she can do that, still haven't hit her. Still not good. Still some individual level things that we need to be doing better here. Now the question is whether or not she roams. I'm gonna ping like it's true already. I have to be careful of this left side wall, but as Vi goes further and further forward, I can be more and more comfortable. All right, we're gonna come straight out of base now. And this is where I liked having the boots, right? It's gonna get me out of base a little bit faster. I should have communicated to what's her face that I'm gone. Oh, Vi just pushed in. Oh, what a beautiful job. What a beautiful job. Coming in, wasting that. Gets a perfect timer off. So we're level 6. We're moving into this roam. All right, let's see if we can bait this. Vi's coming over the top. Crazy Nico. That's so far ahead of everyone. Oh, he tried to predict the flash. That's one of those situations where maybe he didn't even have to. I should have moved away. Out of vision. But the end cost, we're going to have to see how much it is. We'll find a way to push another wave here, or just get this kill. She's got Tibbers, though. Next time she casts a spell is the time that I want to go after her. Right there. Gonna prepare the wave so that 1E kills everything. I can save this and actually stack this wave a bit. So that she's feels a little bit more pressure under the turret here. Alright, that guy's 6. He's stronger than he looks because he's got his ultimate available. I'm gonna come and try to gank this this guy. We have noted that there's a ward here. There's the Talon showing up. This is what I was talking about. You can't really take that fight until you know exactly where the guy is. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Can we stay out on this map? We'd like to, because we don't really have that much to shop for. Oh, we got an assist on that? Beautiful, even better. There's the Talon. Not really a threat for us, but we're not going to take any spells for free. Now that that's gone and you can't proc this. When I say he's not a threat, did I just like blunder that completely? Yes. What was I thinking? I have no idea. Alright, we just lost our stacks. We're going to assume that Rod's best here. We'll get Magi's later. Rush Lichbane. Not even rush. We got the Lucid Boots first. Do I want to gank this lane first? No. Generally, the rule of thumb is going to be push out, and then you have an 8-second window to go. And the faster we can get this one shot on the wave, the better. This is level 7, 4 ranks on E. We should be able to go tap, W reset on a new one, Q through another melee, and that should be enough for us to clear the wave. Big fight. We're going to show up to this one. Flash stun. Okay, they've got the win there, which means that we can take this as well. 4 people are dead. There's no Shen ultimate. This is our chance to get this. A new buffed AP ratio means we are clapping this turret. We're going to try to see what our sequence is like. So not quite on the melees yet, but another point in this definitely will. Now that with, unfortunately not a proc, but it will be enough. Now there used to be a world where getting the Sheen early, this extra 75 damage was a big deal. I don't know that that's as big as it used to be, but we're going to try it. So this empowers your Q, empowers all the extra auto attacks. You can try to get this off twice in fights. So if we can get this off twice, that's an extra 150 damage compared to the extra move speed and a little bit of AP from this. Close, right? Move speed might be the difference between able or not able to clear out. We're always going to communicate where we think she is. This is League of Roams right now. Is that a grass proc that kept him alive? Or Triumph? It's unlucky. That was close though. Maybe the extra AP would have done that. Rule of thumb, clear mid, then roam. Clear mid, then roam. But once you know the rules, then you know when to break them. So right now, this wave would be sitting here because of the strength of the cannon and the fact that it's reinforcing on our side. Just ever so slightly would it be pushing away. But we have a Neeko with us as well. So obviously, she's going to be trying to get something done for us. I'm going to try to get them. Beautifully done. So that changes our plans, right? Someone communicate. I mean, they should have communicated a little bit better than I am leaving bot. We have a useless Kate, right? There's you can do a little bit better than that. Here we go. Basically one shot the wave. Pretty good, right? Showing. All right, we're just going to blitz our way down there. All in. Ping to our team that we go all in for this. Two kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. No, 3 kills. 3 kills for 1. Totally worth. She's going to get something on this side, probably 2 plates in return. She should cast Tibbers right here. This is a mistake a lot of people make. Alright, what do we think now? There's a lot of different options. I love Cosmic Drive as an item. I love going for Magi's here. I love Zhonya's here as well. Let's just assume that the highest tempo play is going to be the best. So we're going to go here for Storm Surge, play from ahead, and just try to snowball this game like crazy. Gonna stay out of vision until she casts 1 more spell. 2 more spells, I should say. We decided against it. Alright, nope, she wants to do that. I'll give her that. That's me paying attention to the wrong spot. I saw a ping and I don't know what I was thinking. This guy's going to go for the long con right here with Neeko. Alright, now ganking the Shen. This is a level 11 Shen ultimate. Renekton can easily just take this fight. You can take this. You're good. Neeko with the long con. Works out. Gonna head starting top already. This guy's getting his ultimate. I love this. He's taking it up so he has the rage. Now he can take this fight and they just win it. That's so good. Renekton, that was incredibly well done, sir. They might try to take this. I probably could have gone after the Nami with the bubble. Yeah. Do I dive her? I don't think so. Should be enough. We'll take that out. We're going to go help with the roams. Go get this red buff that we need to... Can I convince her to do this while we have prio here? No, we can't do it. She's spending. Makes sense. So we're not going to do it. I could start it. No, I wasn't fast enough. I had my finger on the trigger and I couldn't do it. Too slow, Roberto. Too slow. Alright, we're going to be hella strong here. We're going to get all these kills. We're going to be okay. Not getting the Zhonyas might be trouble against these two champions. Eclipse versus Sunfire. This is such an easy win for the Renekton. Second row of trades. You just win this now. The guy's trying to do something. That's my bad. I wasn't tracking for jungler. But he's still good enough because that's what Renekton is against Shen. We've played this matchup many, many times. Beautiful. Beautiful, Vi. You can start this, Kate. Just gonna stick this right there. We have no ultimate here, but it's gonna be okay. That's a lot of gold that we get in our pockets. Just gonna keep the tempo crazy high. Slightly better actually running out of base, run to the edge and then do it. Maybe even better to run all the way out of base so that the ghost buff doesn't go off. Caitlyn is very weak. I would give her this red buff, but I think it's actually much better on me right now. Kate's getting hunted by the Talon, and she wins, which means that this game is not long for this world, and we're just going to win here. All right, a lot of things to work on. We talked about it live. We made a lot of pretty simple blunders. These guys played out of their mind, and Caitlyn was quietly respectful. We'll keep it.